Good morning. It's Friday, November 20th, 2020, and I'm here to go ahead and do your daily message. I actually have attempted it a couple times with issues, so I already have the card pulled, and I'm just going to go ahead and read it. Today, I am using the Beyond Lemuria deck. It's a new deck that I just got, and it's a pretty good one, too. It's a lot of nice messages in this deck, but the one that we have for today, and it's kind of funny because you know, with the Thanksgiving in the U.S. coming up next week, it kind of is really fitting, and all the stuff we've went through. It is number 28, Gracious Receptivity. So, let's go ahead and read the message. It is a little lengthy, so please bear with me. Here's the card. We'll go ahead and get the message. Okay. Gracious Receptivity. Gratitude, being thankful. Receptivity, giving without expectation. How worthiness and self-love can affect your capacity to receive and to give without depletion, overflow over obligation, thriving, over surviving, gifting economies. If there was a manual for optimal human experience, one of the most potent points would be gratitude. It's the backbone of all the spiritual practice. Writing a list of the things you are grateful for has been scientifically proven to have a profound positive effect on the mind and nervous system. When we shift our perspective from one of we are lacking, needing, and desiring, we temporarily replace the survival factor with the resonance for thriving. When we acknowledge the miracle of our existence and how far we have come, despite the challenges, it can bring back our inner smile. Gratitude can unliven an attitude of I got this. One of the best tricks for bringing someone into your life is to be already thankful for it, as it has already arrived. This sets up the frequency of fullness and plenty rather than emptiness and need. As we have mentioned before, like attracts like, but there's a whole other power at play here, as a true gratitude is anchored in the heart. Being moved by the sheer awe of appreciation and thankfulness is hugely pivotal to the way others, our environment responds to us. The next step is to give our hearts without being asked or invited. When we emanate a field of new earth consciousness, giving can free us from expectation. Just by knowing that we can, turn the page here, all thrive together when everything flows as a system of gifting. Yes, others may take advantage, but if you drop the fear of this outcome, it is quite likely that that frequency will also fall away. Holding up a beacon of light this way creates incentive and inspiration to those around you. As their cup fills, it unlocks space within them for resources in other areas. Thus, this giving overflow has a domino effect from person to person. Receptivity is a critical factor in the art of giving. Those who struggle to feel they have the resources to give may also have trouble receiving. Some do not feel worthy enough to receive, even from themselves. As mentioned, heart energy is a key to gratitude and receptivity. Here it brings us to self-love and how important it is feeling full enough so that our overflow that doesn't deplete. When you allow yourself to receive from those in their hearts joyous overflow and give them a place beyond expectation or obligation, a whole new paradigm reveals itself. You will discover a new way of thriving. Giving and receptivity is a two-way flow. Each allows others space. When we are in our hearts, we have limitless resources, and that starts with gratitude. Could gifting economies be the seed for a more joyful new paradigm of making the world go around? The divinatory message or meaning: consider your relationship with gratitude, how comfortable you feel receiving, and what you love to give. Are there themes that allow your joyous overflow of giving without limitation? How can you add this to the lives of others more often, away from the fear that you will get used up? If you give without guaranteed receptivity, are these areas where you are overexceeding yourself? Can you give more from areas where you are stronger and have more skill and capacity? Right now you may feel like you have little to give. If so, allow yourself to receive more. The gift of the sun on your face on the winter's day, or a compliment from a stranger. Allow yourself to drink every drop. After all, it is up to you how deeply you wish to drink of the gift that is being shared. Often we take only a little sip, even when there is so much more we could appreciate. And yet, it is beautiful when you give to someone and they light up and receive it fully. Gratitude, self-love, and self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together, they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all that you are grateful for, and notice how full you start to feel. From this place, your gifting capacity can spiral upward. So, of course, it's being grateful for everything you have. Maybe this is the time to make a list if you're feeling like depleted or anything. And from that place, you're able to receive too, because it's just as important to receive things from people. And I know it's hard because sometimes we get hurt and have these fears that we're going to get hurt again, or somebody takes advantage of us. So it can be difficult. I totally get it. So, and also be careful who you are receiving from, because some people have ulterior motives. I know it's a tricky situation. So, you know, you might have people around you just like draining your energy, you know, only there when they really need something, acting like they're friends. It's really hard. I get it. But now is the time to be grateful for the things you do have, appreciate things, take those compliments, and, you know, flourish in them. So that's your message today, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Take care. Peace.